A millennial opens their laptop and says, "I love working from a cafe." A Zoomer looks at them and thinks, "Why pay for coffee when you have a couch?" They grew up in the same world, but the digital revolution has separated them more than it seems. Today, here are 10 real differences backed by research. The first and foremost difference is technology. Millennials remember a world without the internet. They experienced its emergence and adapted to it. For them, online is a tool. Zoomers are the first true digital natives. They don't remember a world without smartphones. For them, online is not a tool. It's a reality, indistinguishable from offline. The second difference is attention. The average attention span for millennials is about 12 seconds. For Zoomers, 8. This isn't a decline, it's an adaptation to the information flow. Millennials watch YouTube for 15 to 20 minutes. They read long-form articles. Zoomers watch TikTok, Reels, and Shorts. Format is everything. The third difference is money. Millennials grew up with dreams. An apartment, a car, a mortgage, the traditional hallmarks of adulthood. They believed in stability. Zoomers experienced the 2008 financial crisis through their parents' eyes, and they grew up skeptical. For them, financial independence and freedom matter more, not a 30-year mortgage. The fourth difference is career. Millennials sought to build a career within one company and move up, step by step, the traditional ladder. Loyalty to the employer was valued. Zoomers change jobs every 1 to 2 years, and they're not shy about it. For them, value isn't a position, it's experience, development, and work-life balance. The fifth difference is attitudes toward mental health. Millennials were the first to talk about it out loud, but for many, seeing a psychologist still carried a stigma. Zoomers are the first generation to speak openly about anxiety, depression, and burnout, without shame. But they are also, statistically, the most anxious generation. The sixth difference is identity. Millennials grew up in a time when self-expression was just beginning to grow. For them, achievements, status, and who you've become are important. Zoomers build identity differently, through values, through subcultures, through communities. For them, it's not about what you have, it's about who you are. The seventh difference is how they spend money. Millennials are the experienced generation. They spend on travel, restaurants, experiences. Live in the moment. Zoomers are more pragmatic. They compare prices. They read reviews. They think before they spend. Sustainability matters. Thrift shopping, resale, conscious consumption. Not just spending, but choosing. The eighth difference is politics. Millennials became active offline. Rallies, petitions, volunteering. They believed in systemic change through institutions. Zoomers are the generation of digital activism. hashtag campaigns, viral videos, brand boycotts. They know how to create pressure online, and it works. The ninth difference is humor. Millennials built meme culture, sarcastic, nostalgic, full of 90s references. This is me at 3 a.m. Zoomers reinvented humor. It's absurd, layered, and sometimes completely incomprehensible. Get it? It's funny. Don't get it? You're not a Zoomer. The 10th, and perhaps the most profound difference, is how they see the future. Millennials are optimists with a history of disappointment. They believed in a bright future, and part of that belief still remains. Zoomers are realists, sometimes pessimists. The climate crisis, instability, the pandemic, all of it shapes a different mindset. Live now, because plans for tomorrow don't always feel reliable. One important point: this isn't a competition. No generation is better. No generation is worse. Each one is shaped by its time, its challenges, its opportunities, and understanding these differences actually matters in teams, in families, in business, anywhere where generations meet. Fewer conflicts, more understanding. Which generation are you? And do you agree with these differences? Tell us in the comments. Subscribe and like the video. The next episode is coming soon.